She has paid dearly for her freedom, and deserves better than this place.
So now we get a shield breaker through the town event. She's a DLC on her own. And
shifting, swaying, she mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
Shield breaker is the most dance-heavy character in this game. So when I say dance, that means that the skills that she uses always move her in some kind of position. Like when I mentioned that the characters can move in the combat, they always have to use the move button. But a shield breaker can always move using the skills, or at least on the 6 skills. This is the only skill that doesn't move her, but she always moves in some kind of direction. And she can pierce through armor, so she can ignore armor, and she can remove guard. That's why she's called Shield Breaker. She breaks shields. And in the story, she's traumatized by her past. She's got one mechanic that is related to her story, and we're gonna go over that when that happens. But ignoring the skills, in the combat she can move 2 spaces forward and 2 spaces back, and her crit bonus is 15% prot. And her name is Amani. Oh, oi. She's got 8 skills, but this is the one that she has yellow. And Para is now stress healed. She's at 15 stress, so that Abby did a good job. And we finally have Survivalist and Sanitarian, so let's check out the Survivalist.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
And I forgot to highlight the shield breaker, Amani. There we go, she's highlighted now. But in Survivalist, we get to purchase camp skills. Purchasing camp skills is very expensive. Like, this is too much, and that's because camp skills are very special, unlike the combat skills, so they are really helpful. They could do a lot of stuff than the combat skills. And this is Sanitarium. Comes with no text or something? Apparently there's no text. But in the Sanitarium we can manage quirks, so we can lock positive quirks or remove them, but locking is more beneficial. And locking a positive quirk means that the quirk won't go away. Like, you can only have 5 quirks on each side, and by having the positive quirk locked, it guarantees that it's not going to go away. And in the Sanitarium we can also remove negative quirks, and you can only move them. The skull on the negative quirk means that it is permanently locked, so it cannot go away on its own unless you remove it in the Sanitarium. But it is quite expensive, like, compared to the normal negative quirk, it's very expensive. And in the medical world, we can cure diseases. Right now we don't have any diseases. And yeah, let's check out who's in the stagecoach. Sorry, that was pretty much a fangirl squeal. We got to see my personal favorite class in this game, the Abomination.
Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
I'll try my best to not sound like a fangirl while describing Abomination. Abomination is half human and half monster, and as a human he works pretty much as a support. He can stun enemies and use a blind attack. but he can also take care of himself by stress healing. But because he is a half monster, he can transform into a beast, and what it does, it first stresses other party members, because that's not what humans do. He's a monster. And normally, heroes can equip only 4 skills at a time, but Abomination is the only class in the game that has all the skills equipped. He's the only one that can do that. That's his gimmick. And in the combat, he first starts out as a human with these skills, and as a beast, he comes with these 3, and he's pretty much a damage dealer. He does 6 to 11 damage. He's very fast. And he can also do a cleave in the front. At the camp, he can also stress heal others for the damage that he has done, or like take responsibility for himself by taking the stress from the party members and putting it on himself. He's got very high blight resist. That's because he's half a monster. His combat movement is kind of weird. He can move 2 spaces back and 1 space forward. I always forget that he can move 2 spaces back because it's so unusual. It's always like even. But yeah, his movement is kind of uneven. And his crit bonus is plus 20% damage. His name is Bigby. And his skin is green. He's got a green cloak. And he's got A on his head because it's branded on him. He got shaved and he got branded because he's half a monster. And people pretty much don't like him. But yeah, Bigby, what do you have? Hot to trot? This kind of nice. Believes he's possessed by demons. I believe this interacts with some curio. And germaphobe. That's kind of ironic, considering you do blind damage, and then you get minus accuracy against it. Bigby, come on. Like, come on, boy. And we already have Vestal and Black Doctor. So let's finally highlight Bigby. He's in the front because the heroes are organized in the alphabetical order. And yeah. Alright, let's check out what's awaiting us this week. And now we have access to a boss. This is a boss mission. It always spawns if we fill this bar all the way to full. And this boss mission is a necromancer apprentice. And the bosses always give very rare trinket as a reward. You don't have to do the bosses right away, you can just do any mission you want. And each week the trinket reward is going to be different, but it's always going to be a very rare trinket. So this is not the trinket I personally want. Let's see, what are my other options? Oh yeah, we also have Varens and Co unlocked, pretty much like Ruins and Wield. These are the base 4 regions. This is what the original game comes with, plus Darkest Dungeon. This book is something that I could go for. Yeah, I could go there. This is not what I want. This is kind of good, but I don't wanna do a short mission in Ruins anymore. I can go here to explore Varens more. I've got some few good trinkets that I could equip. Well, now comes the question, who goes there? I still have some level 0 folks. One of them is Willem. What? That's the first kleptomaniac that I see in my roster. That's interesting. Amani is more suited for wield, and Big B is just a germaphobe. But I really want to bring Willem. But yeah, this kind of sucks. This kind of stinks. Valence isn't so stress-oriented, I believe. And I don't want to use Junia again. Because I want everyone to be at equal level, so I want to use other healers. This kind of stings. I really don't have a choice, do I? I can still try to bring her. Like, she's already on level 1. Maybe I can improve patch up to level 2, and that's gonna do a little bit of more healing. The other thing I can do is bring guys that do self-heal, like for example Baldwin. Baldwin can self-heal, and he's very good at it. Next, Pippi can self-heal. And Willem can heal himself by unlock lick wounds. The only problem is he's gonna have a lot of stress. Okay, well this might work. Not sure about the stress level. First, let's check out the guild.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
I'll accept. Oh yeah, the best part about Abomination is that he has everything unlocked, so I don't have to purchase anything for him at this level. Okay, now I need to lick wounds. And 6, this is a lot of heal, but I could upgrade Chop, so it has better accuracy. Every move, when you upgrade it, it always guarantees +5 accuracy, so this one goes from 75 to 80. Okay, it's just one skill. It's just one skill, I don't want to upgrade anything else. And Sanitarium, I usually like upgrading this treatment library, so I get to reduce positive quirk treatment. And what I do is that I send someone from my roster in this single room every week. I've seen people usually go for patient cells, but I don't see them being used often. They get like 2 patient rooms and they don't use them often. They use them like very rarely, so I don't see much point of doing that. I prefer going for this and just use this single room every single week.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome
yeah,
things
sure, let's do
a
it one more
sharpened
time.
sword cannot.
And now I'm going to send someone there. Who can I send there? Reynold could go there to get rid of that kleptomaniac. And yeah, Reynold is going there. So I always lock 1 positive quirk and remove a negative 1. And it's much cheaper than what I showed before. Alright. Let's check out our trinkets. This is a leopard trinket, but he's natural and gifted. Margaret can have these boots. And now this is an interesting trinket. This says minus 100% food consumed. What this means basically is that the person doesn't get to eat and they suffer no stressed. Like you come across a hunger check and they just don't consume any food, or when you camp and they don't consume anything. So it's a neat trinket. It comes with a downside, which I think is a cost in this case, and that's minus 25% healing received. So who's a good candidate for it? I would honestly give it to Pond, but this is too good. Could give it to Margaret. Or Villain, he's got high dodge. Now we can try it. And Disease Charm. Sure. And this. Okay. Here. And this is fine. Anyway, let's go to Warren's. And yeah, the Houndmaster brings dog trees. This is a provision that can be only used by Houndmaster, and it increases his damage and accuracy. And because I'm a little bit worried about this team, I'm going to bring a lot of food. Let's bring 3 bandages, 1 anti-venom just in case. This is from Leper. And a shovel. I think I only need 1 shovel. And this looks okay to me. Alright. Let's go. See how this works out.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
When the Ruins was more like linear path, Varens is always comes with this kind of grid, like it's just squares. So it's a little bit different. Oi.
Carelessness will find no clemency
Gosh,
in this
freaking
place.
darn. That's a lot of damage. I don't take books. No. No books for me. Okay, nothing here. Spiders! Okay, we got no. It's only 1 spider. Okay, Houndmaster comes with a dog, and the dog pretty much does damage. And we shall attack this spider because I don't
Another
like him.
abomination cleansed from our
Excuse
land.
me! My boy Abomination is right here! I'm not going to tolerate this.
Be gone, fiend.
I am not going to tolerate this hate towards my
First
boy.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
See, you did a good job. I've got nobody to equip this with. Gosh, freaking dumb. Okay, Margaret, you're gonna hold this, and we're gonna give this to Piggy. Okay. There's the books. We don't want the books. Hopefully we will not get surprised. Nothing here. No scouting either.
Ancient traps.
At least she
lie
didn't
in
get
wait,
bleed.
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Sure. Just give me anything. There's like nothing here. There's really nothing here. This is suspicious. Oh, there we go. Ah, see. Normally I would have to consume 4 food, but because of who's got it? Blood first drink, I only get to eat 3. So yeah, that's a neat little trinket. No! Don't! I'll be keeping this for myself. Reward hard earned. Screw you, Baldwin. Screw you.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
You're supposed to be the king, not a selfish jerk. Why is nothing here, by the way? There we go. Some fight. I was worried this place was empty or something. Alright, manacles, this is a stun. And this little piggy. This little piggy pukes and can give us disease, so yeah. Well, I guess that's what I should expect from a kleptomaniac king. Why can't nobody hit? Okay, Margaret, can you please save the day? Big B was the only one able to hit something. This is ridiculous. See, that's what you get. That right there, that's a disease. So, disease, here's where you see them, and they always come with some kind of negatives. This is minus 20% healing skills while camping, so it's not terrible. To be honest, it's not terrible. But yeah, there are worse diseases. Can we please? Thank you, Willem. And Fergus. Because Fergus does the attacks. There you go, Bigby joins the crit fest. Oh boy. And this bleed is not nice. I think Baldwin is doing okay.
Destroyed.
See? He's doing okay. And now we're going to heal. 2! 2 is okay. Okay. I think I know what to do. Yeah, you're bleeding, I know. Try to stun this guy. Did not work. Big B! Thank you. We're gonna try to heal our guys. That was a nice heal. And 5 speed, also 5. So it's like even. I'd much rather kill him and just get rid of him.
A faint hope blossoms.
Nice stress heal. There we go. Second citrine. We're bleeding a little, but it's nothing too drastic. Come on. Give me stuff.
Fortune, waiting to be spent.
We're supposed to find a room battle, by the way. There we go, room battle with spiders. Okay. Okay. I'm slightly scared, not gonna lie. And that's because spiders can be really deadly.
Another one falls.
Okay, Baldwin. Nice dodge, Milan. Okay. Now I'm gonna use a doctor video. Right click on it, and now he gets plus 50% damage and 15 accuracy. Yeah. Just get rid of this one.
Executed with impunity.
This one is nasty, and we don't wanna see him. Margaret missed. Okay. Yeah, Big B should be fine. Big B! You're not supposed to get blinded.
Back to the pit.
Okay. Heal Willem. For 2. Can I get away with one single heal? Can try.
Their formation
Okay,
is
there we go.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
That was much more stuff. And it looks like I need to visit one more room, okay. This Liquidia has a bunch of food that we can eat if we really want to. Let's see what this is about. I cannot interact with this. Oh. Oof. These guys. Maybe I should have gone for this room rather than waste time here. Okay.
A devastating
Nice.
blow.
I will not be bound again. says Big B. Okay, we need to kill at least one of them.
As the enemy crumbles.
And this lady... Actually, Willem is a monk hero. Could try to reduce her dodge. If I'm having to use dog treat. Let's see what this does. Can we bleed her? That's a relief. Okay, she's dead next turn. That's some stress I didn't need to take. Okay. Don't you dare! Oof. Yeah, stress healing is a little bit of a problem with this party.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nah, I knew it. I knew it. Let's give heal to Big B. And get rid of this piggy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. Hi. Okay, could try to do the blind attack, which I often call as puke. Okay, you puked on him. And try to heal yourself free. That's okay. And now Margaret gets to finish him. Ah, blood! Okay.
Success so clearly in view.
Now I feel better. Okay,
Or
let's
is
eat some
it
food.
merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, let's check out this studio. Because that's why I came here in the first place. Oh yeah, that's... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Yeah, that one's on me. I forgot it was a bunch of books. Things like this happen when you just forget. Yeah, Willem is really good at disarming traps. Here we have, again, these skulls. I don't have holy water anymore. Hello! Surprise! I don't want this guy to be here. The Baldwin can damage this guy. You know what? It's the last fight. Let's lose our last dog treat. Get rid of him. Oi. Inflicted bleed. That's 2 points. Oof. That's not nice. Sure, I think. Nope. Willem is getting into the danger zone. This guy is almost dead. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better to kill him.
Perhaps the turning point.
Let's quickly treat it before an accident happens. There we go. What can I do here to get some extra healing? Could have puked on him actually. Let's try Sidearm to see how often we get to do the random damage. Oops. Wow, that was random.
Terrors may indeed
Good thing I remembered.
Yonder, a glint of gold.
Alright. A simple, easy mission, but at least we're going to extend the barons. So now we get to get more missions in that area. Eagle Eye. Nice! Last Gasp is just okay. Well, at least they are level 1s now.
Awash in blood and delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Well, look who do we have here. It's time to explain our last DLC hero, the Flagellant.
There is power in the blood, for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Flagellant is a bleed damage dealer. He likes bleeding enemies because his base damage is kind of low. And he loves suffering. He's called Flagellant, and he's got 2 skills that can only be activated if he's low on health. And both of them heal him all the way back up, or like to most of his health, to make up for the fact that he was very low on HP. And they're very insane. This does a lot of bleed damage, and this one heals other party member. But he's also got this heal which doesn't require him to be low on health, but it comes with a downside that it inflicts bleed on him, because he's Flagellant, he loves suffering. And the cherry on top of this, he's also got this skill which takes stress from some other party member and puts it on himself. Flagellant is also unique because he's the only hero with a modified death blow resist. I didn't talk about death blow resist that much because nobody entered Death's Door, but when a hero reaches 0 health, they enter Death's Door, and the next hit that happens on them, either a normal attack or dot, they have to do a death blow check, and it's always percentage based. And Flagellant is the only one with the modified death blow resist. He also has a really high bleed resist. And when I mentioned that Abomination has weird move when in combat, well, check out Flagellant. He can move 1 space back and 3 spaces forward, so he pretty much wants to be in the front line. His crit bonus is 20% bleed, and one more thing. When he reaches 100 stress, instead of receiving a normal affliction like most of the heroes, he receives a unique affliction called Rapturous. He cannot go Virtuous, he only gets Rapturous, and it's still an affliction. His name is Damian. And this dude, I can say right now, if this dude dies, I'm gonna be really sad, because Flagellant is arguably my most healer in the entire game. Like, I just really love this dude. So yeah, I would hate to see him die. And yeah, I think we're going to check out Stagecoach if we find someone else. Ooh, okay, there's one. And that one is Antiquarian.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Antiquarian is a merchant character. When you have her in the party, you get special kind of treasures that are called antiques, and they stack up to really high numbers, and they are very valuable, gold-wise. So she pretty much makes gathering gold easier. The biggest downside of her is that she's very weak. She's got very low HP, very low damage, she's very fragile. And so in the combat she prefers to hide behind someone, or have high dodge, or disrupt enemies with a flash powder. And also when you have her in the party, she increases the gold stack by 750, so you can have 2050 gold in one stack. And in Farmstead, she also increases the number of shards that you can get by 15%. In the combat, she can move 2 spaces forward and 2 spaces back, and her crit bonus is 10 dodge. In the provision screen, if you have her in the party, she brings 1 key, and her name is Josephine. And when it comes to her skin, she is red. And this antiquarian, this little Josephine, honestly, from my experience, she can have any kind of quirks, like even some of the most garbage ones, and she's going to be perfect. She doesn't really need anything because she can just use flesh powder or hide behind someone, and she's just gonna gather a bunch of money. And I also forgot, she's the only hero in the game that can produce trinkets. She can only do that during the camp for 2 points. And the value of the trinkets varies, she'll more often produce common or very common ones. Sometimes she can produce an uncommon, and very rarely she can produce a rare or very rare trinket. I've also heard that she can produce ancestral trinkets, which is another rarity, but that's super rare. But in a nutshell, she can produce trinkets. That's value. That's a huge value. She's a very gold, a gold generator. She can pretty much carry your whole economy if you at least raise 1 antiquarian. Before I forget, let's actually highlight them. So we have finally got there you go, Flagellant, Damian, and antiquarian Josephine. So there you go, both of them are highlighted now. So now we need to collect 6 more heroes to get it all the way up to 18. Can I finally upgrade? Okay, should I get this now or wait later in case someone dies? Well, I don't know if someone dies. Wink wink. I would rather not. Okay, Ancestors Vintage. Delayed Curse Craving. Okay, so I'll talk about the curse when we get it, but right now I don't want this. So we're gonna check out other places. This is a good trinket, even though I don't have Arbalist quite yet. These short ones, well, I have to go there at some point. So right now... But yeah, this is a really good trinket, I would like to get it. And it's gonna give me deeds, which are good for Blacksmith, and for the Stagecoach if I want 18 heroes in the roster at once. So, who do I bring there? Oof, Hamani. I don't want to bring you on a medium mission just yet. You're level 0. I could bring Damian, even though... Oh! Freak! Damian, why? You're Wilderness Explorer and you're scared of beasts. Well, at least you have got natural swing, but this still stinks. I don't have any accuracy trinket, which would help a little. But this Book of Intuition is gonna help a lot. It reduces the chance party surprised. So those random surprises that I got at the full torch, this book should solve our problem. And another trinket that I have. This debuff stone, this looks like something Josephine could wear because she's got flesh powder, and that one checks. It's basically a debuff. Alright, so these two could go together. And then it's just a matter of who else I want to bring. Or I could go there. Yeah, sounds okay to me. And then I need someone who can prevent ambush. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me think for a minute. Okay, so let's try to assemble a team. Okay, someone either in position 1 or position 2, because Flagellant can work either in position 1 or position 2. Technically he can also work in positions 3 and 4, but that's more of a passive Flagellant, and I only like partially passive Flagellant, like he can like work anywhere, but I still want him to have some kind of attack, you know? Fuck it, let's bring Willem and Fergus and buy the prevent ambush. So yeah, Hound's Watch, that's a prevent ambush. It's a little expensive, but there's nothing else I can do. What week is it actually? Week 5? Could trade one thing specifically. Just to get this up here.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Alright, Reynold looks much better without that kleptomaniac, don't you think? Warrior of Light, Mankind Hater, and God-fearing. Some quirks interact with stress facilities, and that pretty much limits heroes where they can go, and God-fearing, that's okay, he just wants to pray. And so, I've got nothing against it. This disease does not matter. Could also remove Kleptomaniac from Baldwin. He's a good candidate. Junia has got Hippocratic, which I would love to lock that. Dismas is pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. He's got Fear of Beasts, Fear of Eldritch. He's just scared of everything. What a scaredy cat. Oh, bad healer. Okay, well there's a lot of things that I want to fix, and that's gonna take a while. But at least it's gonna be cheap. So I think I want to get rid of the Kleptomaniac, and I could get... Natural is not worth locking, because at some point I want to give trinkets to Baldwin, so I could lock in Gifted. Gifted is pretty good. Never mind. And I'm slowly running out of money, so Josephine needs to do a lot of work if I want to pay for those costs. This is fine. Damian needs at least one skill. This one. Paracelsus. I could work with this and save some money. Josephine has got no attack. I don't want to buy this. Like, it's okay, but I don't want to buy it. Do I have a choice? Nah. Unless I sell a trinket or something. You can sell a trinket, by the way. You do that by holding shift and clicking on it. And it always asks you if you want to sell it. And you can click on yes, but I always, but I always click on yes because I don't want to accidentally sell some trinkets I don't want to sell. This one, we don't need this, let's be honest. Okay, so that's a little bit of money I can work with, so now I feel more comfortable giving Josephine some attack. You're gonna have to pay me back, Josephine. Because you're not gonna have it at the end of the run. You're gonna use festering instead. Alright, this looks okay to me. Paracelsus is fine. Willem can work with this. Let's run with Damian. Yeah, okay. Let me check one more time if I have sanitarium. Alright. There's nothing else left for me to do. Let's do this media mission. Because when you go back to the town screen and come back, it always pre-selects some random mission. So always click on the one that you want to visit. Alright. Luckily we have Paride, our Parlicious, so she's got battlefield medicine. This should be a little bit easier for us. Let's buy some holy water just in case. Yeah, we're low on money. Josephine, please find me some gold. I'm kinda broke. Yep.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Okay, explore 90% of rooms, so I want to explore any room I can. There's a trap, and Willem is pretty much designed for it. Did I equip any trinkets? I didn't. Did I have anything good? The Bloodthirst ring. I could have equipped that. Then the debuff stone. I could have equipped that. And the surprise book! Oh my lord, I'm so stupid today! No! Villain! Idiot! Oh my god, this run is going into the ruins. Not like the location, like it's going pretty down.
May
Okay.
we find victory.
I forget trinkets. This is incredible. And we already have a hunger check. Okay, can you not proc? Thank you. So when you select Antiquarian and interact with the Curio, you can find these things. And ladies and gentlemen, these stack up to 20. So you pretty much want to collect these. Alright, let's see how this dungeon is gonna go without trinkets. There's one beast. Okay, could try to stun it to avoid problems. That's not the direction I wanted to go. Alright. Rain of Sorrows. It's a cleave that targets the back line. Yep, of course it missed. Why would it hit? I think this is fine. 2, so she's dead in 2 turns. Let's use Protect Me. So Josephine like hides behind Damian. She's like, "Protect me, Damian!" And he's like, "Okay." Will I receive any hits? Ooh. You gotta be careful with Flagellum, because he's still immortal. Like, yeah, he loves suffering, but he can still die. And when he dies, he heals the whole party and stuns the enemy side, but the stun chance is like very low. So yeah, it's not even the most ideal strategy. Okay, that one. You could have at least resisted the bleed. Well, at least you dodged. I always find it funny that Damian can dodge things like that. Let's cure the bleed just in case. And try to hit this piggy. There we go. Finally hit the piggy. And now can go to stun this guy because I hate him. There we go.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
It's going a little slower than usual. Okay, Josephine, can you hit this piggy? 4. So it's done in 2 turns. Okay, nobody received the disease. What are you doing? Let's just disrupt this guy. And it didn't work. Okay, now we received the buff. I want to cure that just in case. I'm like too scared. Okay. Yep. That's fine. That is fine. Phew. He receives a small buff when below 40% health. And that's 20 damage. How much does it do? 4 to 8? How much is it normally? Here's what I'm going to do. I'll pop holy water. And just go for it. Oh, can stun this guy. Or not.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Cool, yep, still going for it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Disrupt him, Josephine. Oi! Josephine received a hit. Okay, that's a nice redeem target. Yeah, I kind of like that. What the hell is up with this dude? My gosh. Alright. Time to showcase. Redeem. Please! What? I cannot prolong this any longer. Oh my gosh. I don't want this bleed. Be gone. So I'm just gonna go for it. He doesn't want to get stunned. Be gone. Go into the shadow realm and surfing. Ah, Josephine! Damian, can you please heal her? Or someone? Ay, ay, ay.
Her death by inches.
Ah, this is an insult. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. Hopefully, we won't get surprised or anything. There we go.
The twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in palace.
Oh no! Here is our first boss, and I didn't quite expect him. The Collector. Oh, alright. Wow, this would have been so much easier if I had at least 2 trinkets equipped. Let's see what I can do about it. Nope, missed. Willem, can you stun him? Okay. This is still not a victory. This can still go pretty poorly. Alright, we pretty much have to go aggro. Yep, go. Go aggro. Now I would like to hide behind Damian, because some bad thing is gonna happen when he gets a turn. Okay, this is the right time for dog treat. Come on, Fergus. Go get him, boy! Go get him. Collect call. Yep, he's found a bunch of heads, and they oddly look like Dismas and Baristan, which we don't have him quite yet, but yeah. The man-at-arms name is Baristan. Okay. Go boy, go get her. Okay, so Josephine is protected. Damian should be fine. Let's disrupt this guy. Alright, yeah, if we stick this blight, it's gonna kill Collector. Okay, good. Okay. I did this with no trinkets! Yeah, boy!
Momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Where's the stinking Collector? There he is. We just defeated our first boss, Apprentice Collector. And as a reward, we got Puzzling Trapezohedron, or whatever the heck it's called, and it's very valuable. And this is an antique from Antiquarian. So yeah, good job everyone. What am I gonna teach? I want this. Good job, holy water. Because I still want to keep the dog treat in case I meet some scary monster. Yup, this looks fine to me. Alright, now we just need to survive this whole dungeon and it's gonna be pretty good. Josephine is in danger. I said Josephine is in danger. This stinks. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. What the hell am I doing? Let's just stun this guy just in case. And okay. Did not stick. Okay. I thought you were gonna go for Josephine. Yeah, you do blind damage. That's what I was worried about. Let's just hide behind that man. I know he's bleeding, but the prot should like give him a little bit of survivability. Okay, let's leave this guy.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, at least he received no damage. Everything runs red. Yeah, I know, Damian. You should be fine. Let's feed on beasts! Alright. Para needs to join. What the hell was that? We might camp after this. That's kind of awkward. Disrupt the biggie, I guess. Okay. Nice. This one was 90%. That was super unlucky. Alright, I'm gonna go for this guy. Okay. There we go, stick something. That's good. Ooh! There you go, this biggie is almost dead. Yeah, we have to camp up this. We definitely wanna camp up this. Can you cure yourself? Nope. But he's gonna lash his solos, and that's why I want to get, because I don't wanna get rapturous. Rapturous kind of stinks. Sir, could you not? Like, sure, you can hit, like, physically, but don't you dare to stress him. You're being rude. Okay, well, Baron needs healing. But now, I'll accept this plate. Unless this guy goes first, which would stink. Okay, now we're not in danger anymore.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Oh.
blossoms.
Let's heal ourselves. Damian, can you go
Their
first?
formation is broken.
Can you go first?
Maintain the offensive.
Frick, that's not below 40. Fuck!
Confidence.
I was
surges
hoping
as
he
the
would
enemy
get below
crumbles.
40! Okay. Yeah, we're definitely camping. Regardless.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright. Oh, that's a trinket! Can give this to someone. Sure, you can hold it. Actually, it's gonna make you slower. Duh. I guess Willem can carry it for the time being. There we go. So we prevented ambush, we found watch, so we can sleep nice and tight. Let's do Lash of Solace. I find comfort in the pain. And you don't have leeches. Okay. So I'm kind of expecting Damian is gonna catch one more disease in this dungeon. Oh, you can produce random items. Okay. We could do Therapy Dog. This is a stress heal for the other party members. It's like Crusader's stress heal, but it only costs 3 points and it doesn't affect Hellmaster. Yeah, and one more thing I can do is Strange Powders. I kinda like it. Alright, there we go.
As the
There we
light
go.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Let's see what
And
this room is
purpose is
about.
made
Sure, Damian, you can... No, you're not allowed to bleed anymore! Spiders! Oh, that was a great heal. Nice.
Be gone, fiend.
Sometimes the heal that the flagellant gives, the restoration, it can crit. And it's so beautiful. Could risk it. That's a beast! Oh my lord. Risk it for a biscuit! Okay, we're no longer in danger. We're definitely not in danger. By my hand, fall!
Continue the onslaught.
Good job, Josephine. I didn't expect for you to crit.
All.
You have like very low crit chance. Oh, this would have been a good place for Holy War. Such is life. Okay, no fight here. That's only good.
The way is lit.
I don't want any
Path
fight,
is
to
clear.
be honest. I just want to get some
require
curios and
only
get
the
out of
strength
here
to
because I have
follow
got
it.
no trinkets. Okay.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate.
I know this is a
settlers.
curio, but I don't want to interact with it. That's something bad. Oh, thank god, there's some scouting. Yeah, well, we're gonna pretty much skip this curio. I don't wanna go back just to get some... Willem!
Mechanical hazards.
Oh my lord.
Possessed by evil intent.
I'm out of bandages. No more loot for me. Oh my lord, I regret dropping that holy water. Let's try this. Oh my lord, are you serious? Okay, well, right now I gotta be really careful with Damian. Do I want to get brought to him? Let's instead watch this guy's accuracy, and I want to be able to hit this lady, because she can mark. Okay, she's dead. So no mark damage is gonna happen. Okay. This looks okay to me. Yup. There we go. This is still kind of risky for me. I'm just gonna heal back up. Ooh! Did you see that? That was pretty hilarious.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, we pretty much want to do damage with villain right now because he ate the cookie. Let's get rid of the sticky. Yeah, this is fine. Inflicted bleed for good measure. What the hell was that?
Feeling about to break.
Josephine! She needs to hide. Oh, fuck. Oh my lord, what the hell do I do? You've gotten this buff and you still receive the bleed? Oh my lord, Damian. This guy goes for the mark. Sorry, Josephine. This is like super risky and stuff. I'm expecting me to go first. Now you go for someone else? This dude is insane. Do you still... No, you don't have the cookie anymore. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Protect me! Okay, I think I'm gonna take time to heal Josephine. You still bleed yourself with this buff. Oh my lord. You know, it would be a little bit helpful if you just, you know, went first. But no, sometimes you're slow and sometimes you're fast. You're just unreliable. Come on, dude! My lord! Well, at least we got anti-venom.
But a victory nonetheless.
But yeah, I wish I had holy water for this because if you put holy water on there, it's gonna remove a random negative quirk. So yeah, I'm pretty sad. Let's see, how many other groups do I have to explore?
The light, the promise of safety.
Like 3 or 4? Yeah, surprise! This looks like a big Scooby-Doo party with a dog. Okay. So these are humans. Damian should have no problem with these. This guy's gonna die, and I want this guy to be gone. Yeah, Yeah, he's dead. Idiot. What an absolute idiot. Let's try stunning him. Did not work. Okay. Do this. Yeah, let's just go all the way on him. Maybe he'll do something. Okay. Okay, so a bunch of bleed damage. That's not too bad. I still don't want to use Reclaim because I might fail the bleed check and he might point blank me and that can be no good. Let's try doing this. Can you point blank? Dude! Oh my lord. I was expecting him to point blank to maybe lower the HP of Damian, but it didn't work out that way. He's gonna die to bleed, so let's just... I still cannot do this! Oh my lord.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, that's some food. Citrines are worthless now that I have antiquity in the party. There we go. And I'm going to get rid of these. Alright. Let's go here. Ooh! This is cute. So when you use medical herbs on this, the hero gets a buff 30 damage until the end of camp. Could use this opportunity to heal with
and power.
Damian. Oh.
Another one falls.
Alright, let's try this. Okay, he resisted. Did you know? Flagellant can resist bleed from Reclaim, so if you put some bleed resist, like I just did, he can resist it. It's just that I was unlucky before. Yes, do it! Hit him! Are you a coward? Hit him! Stupid maggots. Are you too scared of him? Are you too scared of Flagellant?
Executed with impunity.
Are you scared of his menacing stare? Be gone. Useless garbage.
This expedition at least promises success.
So yeah, we're not fully healed up, and that's like the challenge with Flagellant, as when you pick him as your healer. It's not like the Vestal where you have like almost fully healed party because you can heal whenever you want. No, Flagellant is pretty much about opportunities.
Star is born.
Okay, let's try doing this. The stuns are not working! What the fuck? And the bleeds don't work either. This is fantastic. Alright. Let's hide behind Damian. Hopefully he will get hit. Do it! Thank you! Alright. No more messing around. Let's heal... Oh, I should have healed Para instead.
Weakened.
Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. That's completely fine. Mess up his accuracy a little bit. And yeah, hit him again. Let's actually bully him a little bit. Yeah, because he's gonna do rush shot. Sure. Okay, here you go, Para. That's fine. We can heal that because we don't want him to go down just yet. Yeah, we'll waste one more round with this. Or not!
A singular strike.
Guided by Fane, favored by light. I was expecting them. I was expecting them to roll first,
They can be beaten.
but they didn't. Alright, at least we found some portraits. Portraits are good. Okay. So this should be okay. Nice! I'm taking this. Okay, we get to eat again. Oh my lord! This is a secret room! And it can only appear in medium and champion missions. And here's the catch. You need to double scout. So normal scout need scouts one hallway ahead, and double scout scouts two hallways ahead. So when you double scout, you have a chance of finding a secret room. So yeah, those are books. We don't wanna go there. We have 6 food, so we can encounter one more hunger check. Oh, this requires bandage, that sucks. That sucks. But we found a secret room. Secret room is very good. We're gonna find some stuff there. Yeah, we wanna continue adventuring and... Okay, this is something that I can interact with, unless... Para, what is that? What do you do? Obsessed with material things. Para, don't! Bad girl. Josephine is supposed to interact with stuff. You guys should be patient. Can I still interact with this? Oh, okay. That's fine. Right. And yeah. Appropriate timing, so when you enter this secret room, you'll find this little chest here. Actually, I want to snuff it.
In, haunting the hearts of
And
men.
now, you can open it and get some stuff, or use a key on it. And there we go, bunch of money. These same puzzling trapper-thons, or whatever they are, look oddly similar to the ones that we found from Collector. I wonder if he's stashing some stuff here, just to be cheeky. Like, haha, I have a secret room with a harp in there and a skull. That's a mystery we might never know.
Possible.
Alright, how much money did we get? What the fuck is this? Yeah, that's how much gold you can get with one single antiquarian. Alright. Any new good works? On guard is good. But yeah, everybody leaves! Yay!
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
The town is a bust. This is a town event that's gonna go on a loop. Like, it's gonna appear every single week unless we go to Courtyard. And what it does is stress reduction activities in town are slightly less effective. It's only like 10%, it's really no big deal. You can pretty much ignore it. But yeah, whew, what a week. So we already have 1 point thanks to Collector. And yeah, let's check out who's in the stage cover. Is there anybody new? Three new people. So the first person that we have right here is Grave Robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Grave Robber is a damage dealer that has slightly higher crit chance than anybody else. She focuses both on melee and ranged, and she likes dancing with Lunge and Shadow Fade. She's the only hero in the game that can go into stealth. Stealth pretty much means that the hero or the enemy cannot be targeted unless de-stealthed. And she can also do blight damage with poison darts. And she's got high blight resist. And she's also very good at camping. She's got the best trap disarm chance. In the camp, she can increase the scouting chance. And much like Iron Man, this is the same skill that they both share. Gallows Humor, it's a stress heal. And she and the Plague Doctor are the only heroes that can cure diseases at the camp. In combat, she can move 2 spaces forward and 2 spaces back. And her crit bonus is 10 dodge. When you take her into the party, she brings 1 shovel. And her name is Audrey. And she already comes with skin number 1, so that's perfect. She's a blonde. Next on our list is Jester.
He will be laughing still at the end.
Jest is a bard character. He likes playing music during combat, and the music can improve party members' accuracy, speed, and crit, but also decrease their stress and slightly make their mood better. On his own, he can attack with a sickle and with a dirk. And he likes dancing. He can dance forward with dirk stab, or with solo to go all the way up to front and like mark enemies by marking himself. When a hero marks himself, he can attract enemy fire. So yeah, he's like marking enemies like, hey, come and get me. And every his skill that he does buffs Finale, and this is Finale. It can only be used in the front, can be used on any enemy, and when timed right, it does a buttload of damage, but it can only be used once per combat, and when used, just receives all kinds of negative debuffs that pretty much make him more vulnerable until the combat is finished. At the camp, he's got more songs that he can play to reduce stress or increase accuracy and crit. He's got the best movement in the combat, and he can move 3 spaces forward and 3 spaces back, so no matter where he ends up in, he can move anywhere he wants. His crit bonus is 40% stress healing, and when you bring him in the party, he brings 1 medical herb. His name is Sarmanti. It's a pretty long name, and he's all red. It's a Jester. And finally, Occultist.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Occultist is a support class. He looks like a wizard, and he can do curses onto his enemies by reducing their damage, their prot, removing their dodge. He can mark them. He's technically a mark character because he can put a mark onto enemies. And you can also use powers from the abyss by summoning tentacles from the ground and stunning the enemy, or from the roof and send a cleave in the back. He specializes against Eldritch with these two specific moves. And he's gonna heal. He's a healer, but this is a gamble heal because it can heal for 13, it can roll for 7, but it can also roll for 0. And on top of that, he can also inflict bleed on the party members, which may or may not be unintentional. He can also prevent nighttime ambush. This is a really very cheap nighttime ambush. It only costs 3. Most of nighttime ambushes cost over 4, but this is the only one that costs 3. And he can also increase damage of one of party members. During combat, he can move 2 spaces forward and 2 spaces back, and his crit bonus is 25% healing skills. And finally, his name, it's obviously a reference to the guy who wrote the Necronomicon, Al-Hazred. And he looks like this. So yeah, that's a bunch of new people. We almost have everyone collected, so let's see. So we got our Grey Robber, Audrey. Then we have Jester, Sarmenti, and Occultist, Al-Hazred. And all we have left is Arbalest, Hellion, and Man-at-Arms. Those are the 3 heroes that we are missing. So yeah, look how our roster looks like! Yay! Bunch of heroes! If this were a Nova playthrough, we would have some duplicates already, but nope. This is Nuzlocke. Everyone gets a special place, special role, and everyone gets to do something unique. Hey, thanks for watching. Consider liking the video if you enjoyed it, or commenting if you have got any suggestions or questions. You can also check out my other socials to see my further work and other stuff. See you next time!